Hello everybody, and welcome to the prologue of Live Skyrim with Chompo. I hope you will just kind of listen to this, for this is just the main prologue. First, I'm going to tell you what mods I'm using. First, you can easily see that I'm using Perma, or Perma-Macia? I don't remember. Anyway, what I've got going right now is I've got the Novice Illusionist and Unknown Horror in Illusion. Illusion and Alteration. Oh, and that's what I'm aiming for. Quiet Casting. I'm going to be using Light Armor. I've got something in Sneak, got 3 in Archery. I will also be going down Light and Heavy Weaponry. Smithing and Enchanting are going to be the 2 crafts, so to speak, that I'll be doing. Maybe a little bit Alchemy. And finally, I'm going to be going down Alteration. Alteration and Illusion are going to be the main magics that I will be using. Oh, and Matthias is playing Eve. Alright, moving on to more mods. We've got OBIS and OBIS Loot. OBIS and OBIS Loot are mods that change bandits. Pretty cool. Ah, yes. The letter. This is where we're actually going to be going. We're going to be going down to Falkreath. I got that letter from a courier right before I started recording. It was kind of amusing because I wanted to see if I could get it. Anyway, as you could see very quickly before I continue with my mods, is that we had... Oh, yeah, and nice world map. Sorry, just needed to make sure I knew where we were going. We're at level 10. We're starting at level 10. That way that when the story starts, I'm able to go whatever and do whatever without having to worry. And also, I didn't want to bore you through the Helgen bit, because y'all have probably seen that over and over and over again. Though, because we're at level 10, we get that.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire
Dude,
menace.
I just got
What do you
hit
say?
by a dragon. Calm down. Anyways, we've also got the Knock to Tip archery overhaul. It changes archery and changes how you can make arrows. You'll see it later in this video. We've got Sky UI, obviously. Oh, we've got war zones. Oh, and very quickly, just in case you wanted to know, here's one of the OBIS bandits. Bandit Disgraced. Interesting. Anyways, we have war zones, the latest one, like 2015 or whatever. As of right now, I have no war zones enabled. They will become enabled throughout time, you just won't know it. Mainly it's so that I don't keep dying in the very beginning. Over and over and over again. Also very quickly, you'll see that I'm in third person, which is a little bit different than some people play. I will be doing third person and first person throughout. Third person usually with traveling, first person with combat. I would now like to talk about the first of my 2 controversial mods. And I say controversial because depending on who you are, if you're a hardcore player, they're considered cheating. I will completely agree with this. The first one is I get an extra perk point per level. I didn't do it for the first 10 levels, but the reason I'm doing this is because you just saw there's a lot of perk points, and I have to admit I am kind of a power player. I like power, I like being strong. And I'll get into that a little bit later when it comes to the rundown of my assassin. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm playing an assassin. I apologize for that. I'm a power player, and I believe the 2 perk points per level, so I get 1 for normal and 1 extra. It'll just kind of help round out Fane, who is our protagonist, antagonist, anti-hero. He's an anti-hero. We'll just say that. Another mod that we've got. So I am going the right way. Good for me. Another mod we've got talked about that. All right. The second one is weightless items. You'll see me pull up my inventory soon. And you will notice that basically my entire, see, here you go. Inventory has a weight of 0, except for my iron katana. That's from the War Zones mod, by the way, I believe. Or maybe that's from Skyrim. I can't quite remember. Yeah, I've got Skyrim and Percus Maximus going at the same time. This will fit into the story, don't worry. But it'll make sense as we go throughout. Right now, it's pretty cheapy, because I don't have much. But as the story continues and as the game progresses, you'll notice that we'll actually need to shed weight quite often. And again, that's all I'm going to say on it. And, nope. That's Fury. It's not going to help. Quickly, about the difficulty. Right now, we are playing on Adept, which is why I could kill the wolf so easily. We are playing on Adept. It will go up to Master. I promise you that. We will go up to Master. I'm just putting it on Adept right now so that we don't continuously die over and over and over again. That's about it for the mods that I'm going to tell you that I have installed. If I get a new mod, I'm not going to tell you about it until we are... Oh, frightened woman.
Goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guard slept, but now I'm completely lost. Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now.
You're
that
welcome.
you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
That's about it for the mods. I want to talk about the character and how this is going, how this kind of Let's Play Live Skyrim thing is going to go. First of all, I am going to be doing, to speak through Fane's voice and other characters' voices, I will be doing journal entries, because I can't do accents. I try, and sometimes they come off as racist, and I don't want to do that. Sometimes they become racially rude, or we don't want that. I don't want that. So I'm going to be doing it through journal entries. Second, Fane as a character is... Did I miss my turn? No, I didn't. Good for me. Fane as a character is an assassin. That is the route that I'm going to be going down with him. But I put a little twist to him. He's still very much bow and arrow, sneaky, but as you saw, I've rounded out my magicka health and stamina, which is quite strange for a for a assassin character. The reason I'm doing this is because of OBIS and because of War Zones, which will be more and more installed. Faye needs to be able to go up against these new threats, and being all sneaky sometimes ain't gonna cut it. Sometimes you're gonna need to take out your katana, and you're going to need to just chop off heads. And so that's why. It's not so much for the power itself, it's so that I actually stand a chance in this world. Also, something I'd like to mention right now about immersion, I will not be getting the Frostfall mod. I don't like it. I don't like how it works. But I'm still debating on whether I'm going to get the I needs mod, which is like drink, water, and sleep. I'm still debating that. What else with Fane and how this is going to work? That's about it. I mean, so we're going to be doing the journal entries. Definitely. We have to do the journal entries. Well, we don't have to. That's just so you can hear Fane's voice. I do all my audio post. It's post audio. So I have some time to think and whatnot. And because when I do live audio, you'll get me, like, just... I'm not gonna lie, I'll start singing. I've done it before. I've been playing with some friends, and there's nothing to say, and I just kind of start humming and singing. It's weird, and I don't want to do that especially during a Let's Live, which is actually a story-based driven. So you really don't want to hear what Fane's doing, and then all of a sudden just start hearing me singing. I'm not going to do this like from Fane's point of view, so it's not going to be like, oh, so I was walking to Falkreath. It's going to be more like this. So Fane's going to Falkreath he just wanted to talk to the Jarl. He wants to, get a foothold here in Skyrim. Oh, and here's a burial pier, so might as well tell you. I've also got the Clean Up Your Corpse mod. Anyway, everybody, I thank you very much for going through with this prologue episode, and I hope that you will follow through with the rest of kind of the series. I'll see you later.